Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like down below. We're going to go check out the full confirmed roster so far for WWE 2K24. Let's go check it out. Alright, again, we're over here on the SmackDown Hotel. This is going to be your one-stop shop for all things W2K24. Go check them out. They're always on top of all the information here. I gotta get an ad blocker because this is starting to drive me nuts. Anyway, so we're gonna look at all 56 confirmed wrestlers for 2K24. And if you look at the description of the game in my last video, or one of my older videos that I just did a couple days ago, or yesterday, depending on when I made this video, it says there's gonna be over 200 wrestlers in this game. And we have confirmed 56. So there's a lot that we're going to learn throughout the days. All right, so right off the bat, we got Andre the Giant, obviously. The new Asuka, very happy they updated her model. We got Austin Theory, Batista, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and if you look at the trailer, she got a huge upgrade. Her character model looks amazing in the new game. Bobby Heenan, hell yeah. Bret Hart, Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Charlotte Flair, WrestleMania 33. Now this is where it starts to get annoying to me. Why are they separate? They're counted as separate wrestlers instead of just an attire. Their movesets don't change that much. So why waste a character slot on a reskin? Ugh. Anyway, Chyna, good, she's back in it. Cody Rhodes, my faction Cody Rhodes. Now this is going to piss off everybody. Pardon my language. But this is going to really anger people because he's only going to be available in my faction. We're gonna have to go through that whole thing all over again. And then Cody Rhodes undashing with the mask. Cora Jade, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre. This could be the last game we get Drew McIntyre in because it sounds like at WrestleMania he's done. Dusty Rhodes, I called it. Been calling it since we've been talking about this game. Absolutely happy that he's back. Gigi Dolan, Hulk Hogan, John Cena. Only one John Cena so far. Karrion Kross. I wonder if it's going to be his old gimmick or his new gimmick he just started. Hopefully they can get time to update his character model. I mean, it's not that much different, but it'd be nice to have it in there. Kevin Nash, Kevin Owens, Kofi, Kurt Angle, L.A. Knight, yeah. And then the Macho King. Now this annoys me also because Macho Man Randy Savage has had the same model for the last, 3 or 4 games. And to get a new model, we have to pay for it. I'm a little annoyed by that. If this character model is exactly the same as it's been in the last 3 games, that's going to annoy me. But hey, we're getting a new model, at least. And then Mission Mia Yim, Randy Orton, Razor Ramon, Rey Mysterio 22. Why are you charging for another Mysterio after 2K22? Yeah. Rhea Ripley. I don't know why I was going with that. Rhea Ripley WrestleMania 36. Again, why isn't it not just an alternate attire? I don't understand. Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels, Solo Sikoa, Stardust. Should be a skin swap, but that gimmick was actually different. Like his moves were different, the way he moved in the ring, the way he acted, everything. So yeah, that one makes sense for a different character slot. Steve Austin, Superstar Billy Graham, that's awesome. The Miz, and obviously The Rock. And then we got Triple H WrestleMania 30 should just be an attire. I don't know why they do this. Trish Stratus with an updated model. They haven't shown it yet, but we'll see. Tyler Breeze, heck yeah. Undertaker, obviously. Xavier Woods. Yokozuna's back. I was wondering if they'd keep him in it again. So that's awesome. That means that might be one of the matches in the showcase mode. Him versus Bret Hart. That would be really cool. And then Zoe Stark. And then down here, we got the pre-order bonus. So you have to pre-order the game to get these. Obviously, they usually have it available separately if you don't pre-order it. So don't freak out. But yeah, it's weird seeing Superstar Billy Graham and a My Faction only wrestler. So technically you're only getting 4 because you can only use this character in My Faction. doing this kind of stuff is starting to, like, that's a topic for another video. And then this. I'm all for adding, attires from the past, but Rey Mysterio, the selection is my complaint. And Macho Man, I'm glad he's getting a new attire, but he's had the same one for 4 games, and to get a new one, you have to pay extra. That's what annoys me about that. Maybe that's the only way they could do it. There might be something behind the scenes where that's the only way to pay them the amount they need. I don't know, the family and stuff like that. But Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Triple H, his bald WrestleMania 40 look. I mean, his best look was, I think it was WrestleMania 17 where he fought Jericho. Correct me in the comments. That was his best look. He was super jacked. He had long hair, the cool jacket. To me, that was his best look. Anyway, so that's the confirmed roster so far. And then possible main roster debuts. We got Bronson Reed. If he's not in this game, I don't know what they're doing. Carlito, Chelsea Green. CM Punk will definitely be in this game, but he might be a late DLC character, because they have to take the time to make him. Dragon Lee, Isla Dawn, Jade. I like how they're using the AEW picture. That's funny. Jade, I don't know if she's going to be in it this year because she hasn't wrestled yet. Like, if she debuts at the Rumble and then she's in the game right away, that's like the perfect wrestler rollout, I think. Kairi Sane, Maxine Dupree, Nia Jax, Odyssey Jones, and Songa, Tegan Knox. And then update. The list has been updated to include newly introduced legends from the Tundra tier, released in December within WWE Supercard. So now we got some legend guesses by the SmackDown Hotel. Let's look at these. And there's one that if he's not in here, I don't think he's going to be in the game because of what happened with his wife. All right, so we got AFA, Alundra Blaze, Bam Bam Bigelow, Big John Studd, Billy Graham, check, he's in it, Brian Knobbs, Brutus Beefcake, Bubba Ray Dudley, Butch, Devon, D'Lo Brown, DDP, Earthquake, Fit Finley, George the Animal Steel. I keep forgetting about him. He hasn't been in the game forever. We got to get the Iron Sheik in here. Irving Schneister, Mike Rotunda, Bray Wyatt's father, I believe. Jerry Sags, Ken Shamrock, he has to be in the game. Luke, Mosh, Mr. Perfect, Nikolai Volkov, Papa Shango. Was he in 2K22? And then they took him out for 23. I hope he's back. Ricky Steamboat, Rosie, Sandman, that would be awesome. Sensational Sherry, Sika, Tatanka. We need Tatanka back. He was cool. Terry Funk. If they don't put Terry Funk in this game, that's going to suck because he passed away last year. The Great Khali, that would be cool to have him back. Thrasher, Tori Wilson, Typhoon, and William Regal. And then possible ECW roster. Wow, I haven't looked at this yet, so this just keeps going. All right, Rob Van Dam. I wonder if he'll be back in it because he's in AEW right now, but if he signed a contract to be in the game before that, he could still be in the game, so that's cool. Obviously, Paul Heyman will be in the game. And then possible new additions from NXT. All right, so we got Ava Raine, The Rock's daughter, Bronco Nima, Brooks Jensen, Channing Lorenzo, Charlie Dempsey, Danny Palmer, Duke Hudson, Elektra Lopez. I don't know who any of these people are because I don't watch NXT. I mean, I recognize The Rock's daughter, and there's a couple in here I recognize, but yeah. Joe Coffey, Josh Briggs, Kalina Jordan, Kiana James, Lash Legend, Lola Vice, Lucian Price, Lyra Valkyrie, I know who she is, Mark Kofi, Mieko Stormura, I know who that is, Oliver Carter, I can't read, sorry, Sol Ruka, Tank Ledger, Thea Hale, Von Wagner, Wolfgang, Zion Quinn. So the only ones I recognize here are her, Valkyrie, and The Rock's daughter. The rest of these people, I don't know who they are. And then superstars who probably won't make it to WWE2K24. This is a kind of a bummer, but Alia, Commander Aziz, Dana Brooke, Dolph Ziggler, Edge. This will be the first time Edge hasn't been in a WWE game. Elias, Lacey Evans, Mace, Madcap Moss, Mansoor, Matt Riddle, good riddance, never a big fan of Matt Riddle, Mustafa Ali, Rick Boogs, Shanky, Shelton Benjamin, that's a big bummer for me, Top Dollar. Man. Dolph Ziggler and Edge, I would say, are probably the two biggest, you know? I mean, the community will create an amazing Edge. We just don't have his official music in the game anymore. I think, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this is all what we know so far, based off of the SmackDown Hotel. I don't see any mention of Ultimate Warrior. Now, because they let go his wife, when they did the mass layoffs, what was it, last year when the company got bought by TKO, they went through and they laid off a bunch of people to trim the fat, if you will. And Ultimate Warrior's wife was working for the company ever since he passed away, and they laid her off last year. So I don't know if the merchandise is still on the main website to buy, but I don't know if they'll put him in the game. If he is in fact in the game, I hope he gets an updated model, because if he doesn't have an updated model, then I don't care if he's in the game or not, because he's been in it already, and the community will always create a better version of it. You just won't have his official music, which, let's face it, his entrance is so short anyway. And I'm saying this from a guy that's my favorite wrestler. Him and Macho Man are my two favorite wrestlers of all time. Macho Man's in it. We got one of them. As long as we get one of them, I'm usually pretty happy. But yeah, the Ultimate Warrior, I hope he's in it, but it's not looking good. Anyway, who is missing that you want to see? What legend do you want to see in this game? Who's your favorite wrestler? Sound off in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I remembered this time. Stay frosty.